Alright, well hello, I'm Joe, welcome back to Super Mario 64 last time. We went through a couple of worlds, got a bunch of stars, and for some reason, we got a light coming from the sky. That light is actually very special, because... Welcome to the Wing Cap course! Step of the red switch at the top of the tower in the center of the rainbow ring. When you trigger the switch, all the red blocks you will find will now become solid. Try out the Ring Cap, do a triple jump to take off and then Z to land. Pull back on the control stick to go up, push down to go nose down, just as you would when flying an airplane. Yes, so we found one of the secret stages by looking up to the light, and in these stages are going to be 8 red coins, and these ones can be a little bit annoying. Hopefully you're going to be good at the controlled and flying, because if you miss them, you may not get another chance on your first attempt. If you happen to not get them all, you can always just go through the level again by looking back up to the sky, and if you're lucky enough like me, you can get them all right on the first go. Now, if you happen to fall, don't worry, you don't die, blah 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 blah. You don't die by falling off the stage, as a matter of fact, you have to do that eventually anyways. Oh no? Oh! I could have sworn we... Okay, whatever. Well, again, shows what I know. Okay, let's try this again. Thank you. Oof! Alright, so... in specific worlds you find blocks like this. There was actually one in the Bomb Battlefield that I kinda... well, never talked about. Was that we've stepped on the Wing Cap switch. Wearing the Wing Cap, you can soar through the sky. Now Wing Caps will pop out of all red blocks you find. Would you like to save? Sure, but why the heck not? So, if you can do a triple jump, you actually get the ability to fly. Not the most useful for a lot of things. If you can find a cannon, they become a lot more useful. Either way, yes. With that, well, that's out of the way. The light is gone, sadly to say, and we can get a move on, shall we? Not gonna lie, I had to be told about that one. I remember, funny enough, my cousins... Oof. Back in the day when this game was still, like, relatively new. I asked them for that one. Slippin' Sliding Away! Cool mountain. Snow Mountain Summit! Watch for slipping conditions and please enter the cottage first. Santa Claus isn't the only one who can go down the chimney. Come on in! The cabin... but yeah. I remember they were better at the Mario 64, I was better at Majora's Mask. One of those weird little things. Welcome to the snow slide! Hop on! To speed up, press forward on the control stick. Slow down, pull back. Yeah, similar to what we actually had before at Peach's Slide. Although, we want to be careful, because if you fall off this one, it will cost you a life. Now, the slide here is actually... something you're going to find in a few levels, which is the idea of a few locations that are actually, I guess, a level inside of a level. There's not a grand amount of them, but there are a few to keep in mind. Some that will connect back to the world, such as this location, but a lot, well, I say a lot, there's at least 2, maybe 3 locations I can think of where... when you go through them, you're not going back to the quote-unquote main level. Anyways, our first star of course for Slippin' Sliding Away is completed. And unfortunately, we didn't get a good look of this stage too much. And Little Penguin lost actually... oh, okay. I thought the second star was something else entirely. But I have no problem with that one. So, we got a little baby penguin all the way up here on top of this mountain. Because yes, it is a mountain. We need to take baby all the way down to mama. And there are faster ways of doing this, but I have no problem taking the scenic route, for lack of a better word. I could have slid all the way down there, and I will have to do that later on, but eh. We can just drop on down, because the slide is not all that much. Also, yeah, because of all the snow, if you fall too fast, Mario will actually fall into the snow himself and get stuck. Alright, beware the snowman. Take your time. Because if you do take damage, you will drop baby. Hey, get back over here. So where exactly are we taking baby? Well, giant penguin down here seems like a good option. That almost killed me. You found my precious baby! Where have you been? How can I ever thank you, Mario? Oh, I have this star. Here, take it with my eternal gratitude. So the baby somehow got from the bottom of the entire mountain to the top. Don't ask me how. I'm just gonna say bad parenting. Forgot you could also fall face first into the snow. Now, there's another baby up this way. Oh, wait. I was gonna say, what am I doing? Not gonna do what I... Oh, ow, actually I can. Hold on. There we go! There's another little baby up here if you have to explore the level. If we bring this one over to the mama... Mario! Thank you! What? Okay, so that was the original baby. Or the proper baby. That's not my baby! She doesn't look at nothing like me! Her parents must be worried sick. So yeah, they have a fake baby. Oh. And you can do like what most people do, which is be a awful human being and just... drop the baby off the cliff. But I got the star and that's all that counts. Oh, I'm an awful human being. Little Penguin lost, and now Little Penguin gone. Although, to be fair, considering these are just worlds created by Bowser through the power of the stars, are they actually real? The Big Penguin race. The Big Penguin race. Ugh. I definitely got sick or something, because I can definitely feel it. Anyways... it's fun to come around the corner. Nope, wrong way. Hey, Mario, buddy, how's it going? Step right up. You look like a fast-learning kind of guy. I know speed when I see it. Yes, sirree. I'm the world champion sledder, you know. What do you say? How about a race? Alright. Ready, set, go! Unfortunately, the penguin gets a bit of a head start and has rubber banding AI. Which generally means the better you do, the better he'll do, and the worse you do, the worse he will do. This turn right there is honestly, to me, the worst of it. So with that out of the way, hopefully the rest should just be easy pickings, although we do have to be quick. If you think about taking the shortcut, no dice. He will consider that cheating, and you will lose out on this. As long as you make it to the finish line before the penguin does, you win. You broke my record! Unbelievable! I knew that you were the coolest. Now you've proven that. You're also the fastest. I can't award you a gold medal, but here, take this star instead. You've earned it. Well, don't mind if I do. Here we go! With that, the Big Penguin race is complete. And yet, another 3 stars collected from another world. Alright, what do you have to say? Stop and press Z, the crouch, then either do a high backward somersault. To form a side somersault, run, do a sharp U-turn, then jump. You can catch a lot of air while doing both jumps. Yes, I believe the backwards jump, though, gives you the most amount of air. Alright, so there are other rooms that we can explore, although I don't know... Oh, this is available! So if you come down here too early, you would not see this ghost down this way. This was not what I was planning on doing, but... I got another world to do, so why the heck not? So, boos, just like in, Super Mario World, are very shy. They will not come to you, they will not be physical when you look at them. On a ghost hunt, alright? Come on in here. Yeah, so welcome to the Boo's Haunted Mansion. So before Luigi went out about ghost busting, Mario did it first. Hold on. Alright, I really need to stop, because apparently I'm just that sick right now. Ow. Anyways... Ow! Okay, so the main gimmick of this mission is that we need to defeat all of the boos that are found in this mansion. Ghosts, don't die! Can you get out of here alive? Yeah, you're gonna get that every time you kill one of the boos. So two in here, they come through the wall, nice little gimmick. Again, they will not be tangible if you're looking at them, so keep that in mind. Also, all these ghosts have a blue coin in them. You may notice that the blue coins actually give you 5, instead of the normal yellow coins 1. So, yeah, that's gonna be important later when going for 100 coin missions. Get out of here! Ghosts don't die, but can you get out of here alive? Alright, I think with that, this should be the last one to find. Boom! Here comes the Master of Mischief. The Tower of Terror, the Big Boo. So, by defeating all the little ghosts, Big Bad Boo is now here. Who, sadly, is not all that threatening. 3 hits and he is down. And with his defeat comes the... I want to say the elevator, but that's not correct. I don't want to be the escalator either. I guess it would just be the staircase. But yeah, there we go. That's the first coin mission out of the way. Oh, coin. Wow. First mission out of the way. Up next is Ride the Big Boo Merry-Go-Round. Alright, well we have 2 ways of going there. One is that shed. But there's actually a much faster way of going inside this place. So if we go through this door, or the one to the left, and just fall down this way, it is not death! Although, I'm not gonna lie, this place terrified me as a kid. Also, the perspective here really threw me off. I never realized that was a ledge, so yeah. Alright, so down here are gonna be a bunch of ghosts, just like before. I can get rid of them. You don't have to ground pound to defeat them. I just find ground pounding to be the easiest way of actually dealing with them, so... Considering the fact you can't be looking at them when you actually defeat them, so... Alright, there we go, they're all gone. And Big Bad Boo is here again. You gotta say this right now, get used to seeing Big Bad Boo. Or would he be considered King Boo? I have no idea. Either way, they're all gone, they're all defeated. Yay for me. Here we go! The annoying thing about the Haunted Mansion is just having to keep going back to defeat the Big Boo, and then have to deal with this whole triple jump thing. Alright, Secrets of the Haunted Books. Okay. I'm really surprised that none of the first 3 stars have been an 8 red coin mission. I really thought they were going to be, but I mean, that's fine. I mean, they got these videos on these, y'all. So I believe it is through this doorway. Yes. We got a haunted library shooting books at us. So... Ow. Top, right, left. Every other one is like top, left, right, but no, this one's the opposite. And with that, we get ourselves a star. Now, I believe there might be another way of actually getting it from over this side. Like, maybe we can do a, well, mine will get away from the wall. Like a well-timed triple jump. Actually, probably a U-turn off the wall and then a wall jump. Like that. Hold on. Alright, so let's see if I can... Well, that worked, even if that's not the way I wanted that to go. Alright, many times the being fans are failing me, so just grab the star. Just grab the star before I die. Alright. Sequence of the 100 books is complete. And, well, I'm trying to think. I think we can do one more mission inside here. Seeing as I still have a good amount of time, but I don't think I have enough time to do the other thing. Here we go, finally, seek the 8 red coins. So, for this one we need, as I said, collect the 8 red coins. Doing that will give us a star, kind of like what we saw back at the blah 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 blah. Oh my god, what were you called? The wing cap stage, as well as that one underwater stage. But if I'm going to collect the red coins, I might as well collect 100 coins as well, since that seems like the best way of doing things. And honestly, this might be the easier stage to do it, considering the fact that you have all these boosts just dropping new 5s. And the worst part is, I don't remember if the ghosts respawn down here or not. If they do, great. If not, ugh. There we go. I was gonna say, if they don't, then we can always, like, collect the 8 red coins on the second mission, but... There we go. Don't need to worry about defeating the Big Boo. Oh yeah, it sounds like he just probably spawned. Okay, this part, I don't know why, but this part always scared me as a kid. Just that weird transition that obviously right now I know as likely being that of a loading screen, but as a kid it just like creeped me out. Like, why is this here? What is slowing me down? Like, what could be behind me? Alright, this guy is the Eye Spy? Or the Eye Guy? Just run around in circles. And again, another 5er. So, you're not hunting for coins so easily on this one. Anyways, these guys, spiders, or piters, whatever they're called, not a fan. Don't like spiders, so, I mean, don't like them. That being said, they're not all that threatening. And they have a odd paint-like texture. A little upsetting these guys that come back in, sunshine, considering their design, but it is what it is. Alright, we got 2 boos in here. And, oh, may have noticed, kinda got a wall here, and we kinda saw a blue cap. This is the other side of that one room, inside the mansion. You know that one where the 2 ghosts came through the wall? Yeah, that one. May have also noticed a blue box. That would be for the vanish cap. And the vanish cap would actually allow us to actually go through that wall. This is a nice little way of connecting things, considering how it all works. Okay. So, if you know... Hold on. Alright, I am so sorry. I'm never really gonna stop after this one. So if you know anything about Mario 64, you might know about this thing. The piano. As you get close to it... Hey! I was gonna say, come on, buddy. The killer piano! So, I mean, it can't do much unless it actually physically touches you, so it's not like an end-of-the-world threat or anything. I wanted to actually destroy the chair! Oh! God dang, okay. I thought you could destroy the chairs, apparently not. Right, that's number 3. Was there no? Mario, you're not walking with me the way I want you to. Anyways, already up to 93, so we should be good. Yeah, I don't think there's one down here. Actually, I get, well... No, I don't need you. The red coins will take me to 100. I think we might be good down here, then. Yeah. So we got 4 from the downstairs, now we can go upstairs. I'm gonna tell you right now, be careful of this back right room, because there is a hidden floor, and if you fall through it, you go back down towards the merry-go-round. And of course, you have the red coin right here. So that bit right there. That's what you have to be worried about. Alright. Continue exploring. We got this room with these sarcophagi that can squish you. Getting squished will not kill you, but it will hurt Mario. This makes me think of the Shadow Temple a little bit from Ocarina of Time. As in that game, there is a room kind of similar to that. Was it like being like a bunch of, what's the one I'm looking for? A room full with a bunch of coffins, that's what I'm looking for. Difference being that in Ocarina of Time, you had to light them up. Anyways, that's my 100 coin store. I think it just says, hey, way to go, getting 100, and do you want to save? And as I said before, thank goodness they don't take you out of the world for that one. But I'm gonna say with that, I definitely need to stop. I need to probably stop recording until I actually start feeling better, so I'm gonna save and essentially stop recording. And hope that by the time this episode comes out, I am feeling better, and if not, there might be a delay between this episode and the next. But next time, for sure, we already have 21 out of the 121 stars for the game. Next time, we'll go over this way to the big store to see if we can go find Princess Peach, so I will see you there. Later.